now that I have my smile, and I think I'm not even lisping so much. I feel so much better, and I can leave it at night because actually it's a retainer. So happy. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna pick up mom at work, and we're gonna drive down to see my sister and her family. And it's probably gonna be a good time. It's really nice outside, so I think maybe we can do a trip. Going out to nature would be so nice. I took my walking boots so that I can be there even if it rains, if it does anything else. I'm about to go buy some breakfast because I'm starving and there's nothing at home. So I'm gonna be a much nicer person after I eat. I'm actually still trying to figure out what sort of work I can do on top of my full-time job at the NGO so that I can make an income that's livable within my situation, because about 10 days into my salary I'm all out. I'm a bit behind on rent, but I did pay this month. I just gotta catch up on what I wasn't able to make last month. But luckily my landlords are an absolute blessing. I wish everyone had landlords like that. So they're very good with taking care of me in terms of food. I was able to get into their stash of cat food for my cats last night, which that's a relief. And they're pretty tolerant with this thing as well, because they know I'll always pay, so they're not worried, even though they do have a mortgage. So on my part, sooner better than later. I'm still considering whether I'd be able to get clientele as I don't know, I wouldn't call it life coach, and that wouldn't be for everyone, but I do have that certificate from psychology for high performance sports. I've got some training certificates to go with American football. I've got gym experience, and I'm very good at getting up off my ass and doing things. So I think I'd be good for people who struggle with analysis paralysis, to get them to actually do stuff. Even teach people how to, okay, this is gonna sound bad, but to fail faster, because there is never any guarantee that whatever your endeavor that it's going to be successful, but that's no reason to not try, because if you just sit there overthinking and you don't try, then you can't win, you can't succeed, because you're just sitting there and thinking, and you can't even actively fail and learn from it, so you don't learn anything. You're just sat there ruminating over data that you already have and twisting it in all different kind of ways to see what it's like when it's on top or bottom, left, right, whatever, and it's not gonna get you anything. So I think I'd be very good for these kind of people, to just get them to move, but I wouldn't be much of a strategist. The thing is, I have no idea how long it takes to actually do the marketing, get clientele, get everything set up. I mean, I have those psychology certificates, training, stuff like that, so that would actually probably work quite well. How do I even get started? I don't really have a business mind. I just need an additional income, really. I could probably teach English conversation, but I'm in negotiations with someone, but they only want full-time employees, and I'm already employed somewhere else full-time, so yeah, I don't know how Americans do it. Most people here are able to live off one full income, at least if they're coupled up, because when you have a two-income household, life is so much easier. But that's not my case, and probably not gonna be my case, because I am too hella specific to be able to get into a relationship relationship, I guess. So single income household, so I gotta make it to incomes on my own. Anyway, I wanted to get to a point, but I don't know what it was. But even the job I'm doing now, for me, it's new. I'm a quick learner and I love learning and everything, and I think a lot of experience that you get in work in general, the knowledge is transferable into other fields, so that's what I'm banking on. But the actual specifics of what I do, I'm learning on the job. I'm learning about the company. I haven't been in an NGO since I was maybe 20, because I used to lecture and do workshops and stuff. But yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, I had a thought. Maybe I should document it before I forget, because I haven't had the opportunity to talk to anyone yet. A lot of what we do is related to the Holocaust and documenting the victims and that kind of stuff, so that people don't forget what happens when you let hate win and when you don't stick up for people. And I get that, but I also want to focus kind of on the heroes, because that is an important lesson, and I think that's going to be inspiring. And based on what I love in true crime podcasts, when they get to these other things, is I want to see stories of women being heroes and girls being heroes. So I think I'm gonna ask our historian whether there is possible data to collect on that, and whether we could make that into a project or an exhibition, or give the heroines some publicity, whether it's girls, whether it's women, whether they were fighting by actually fighting, or whether they did some other form of resistance. That's something that I want to get into, but I'll have to discuss that, and I'll have to think about it, and I'll have to talk to people. And now I have to get some breakfast. So wish me luck. I need protein. Please get me protein food. Okay, I'm gonna get myself protein food.